My name is John Deere. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for your time and for taking the time to be here. Today, as I reflect, I believe there is something in life right under our noses that we are missing. And I'm afraid that when we miss this, we miss a treasure in life that we can have today. And this is something that when we realize it and we apply it, it gives us an opportunity to not only change ourselves, but change the world around us. I encourage you today to risk past your personal lenses and your bubble so you can take hold of this message. Here's the scenario. I'm standing in a hair salon behind a chair just like this. And I'm standing behind a friend of mine who's a model. And I'm holding her hair right behind a occipital bone. Section by section. I'm following this section, cutting it, moving to my left. And Freddie, his name is, who is the owner and star of this salon called Ravissant, comes over. He stands to my right here. And he's looking at my work. He's looking at me. And then he pauses as he's looking at me. And he looks at me in that way that made me stop. And I look at him again, and he's looking at me, and he says to me, "You're going to be somebody someday." I remember being excited and feeling proud, even though at the time when he said it to me, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I didn't know what he meant by that. But I was curious and interested about my potential to be the person that he saw me to be. Fast forward to the future, a couple of years down in my career, and countless people's hair I've touched. And internally, I feel like I felt afraid. I felt fear. I felt like a fraud. I didn't feel real. I wasn't content. I wasn't happy. I wasn't sure why I was feeling that way. And what's interesting is all my mentors, I had them in my head. And I could hear them speaking to me as I go through my technique. My technique was good. My technique was perfect. This is something that I thought my mentors would be happy about, but I still felt empty-handed. I still felt like I was missing something. That was pretty much my reality, and that's a harsh reality for somebody who this is your career, and you're faced with something that you feel like doesn't seem right. You know that hole inside of yourself, you know that something is missing, something is wrong, and you really just can't seem to shake it off. You know, you can't seem to force to change it. It just sat there inside the pit of your heart, of your stomach. So in my mind, I just imagine now that I was wandering in this desert of discontent. I was lost in my own world, confused at my circumstances, and frustrated with my inability to solve my situation. Then one day, I asked myself, what did I like? What actually is my style? What did I enjoy? And it felt like what you would imagine a baby who has consciousness would feel like when it discovers that he can actually stand up and walk and start walking. And I know it feels like it's a little bit wobbly at first, but the muscle gets stronger the more you exercise it. And it felt like I had undressed who I was to who I am today. Felt like I was standing up in a brand new day's rising sun, touching my face and feeling that warmth. So there. My happiness, our happiness, I believe comes from taking full responsibility of yourself and doing the things that you enjoy and not what you think you should do for the sake of others. Thanks for your time.